Hey everyone! All right, so we are actually shooting this right now. We're in Washington, D.C., and I will be sure to have a video come up very soon with all the fun things that we did on this trip, or you can always check my stories as well. However, one of the biggest questions, travel questions I always get is, one, for cruises, like what to bring, but my most popular cruise is the Alaska cruise. Now this has to be one of my favorite cruises to go on. We have gone on this cruise 3 times. And a little fun fact, the first time we went on this with Haley, she was only 10 months old. Now this week's travel video is going to be slightly different because we're going to actually talk about 3 things that I think are must-haves really on any cruise, but specifically the first thing will be for the Alaska cruise. These items are found in our boutique as well here at Ashley Rhodes, so we'll be sure to tag the items as well for you, and of course if you need some help finding one, you can just shoot me a DM. First thing about Alaska, we know it's going to be beautiful, but it is going to be a little bit chilly, and that weather is very unpredictable. So the number one thing is to remember you must layer. Pack layers, bring layers, because you really don't know what that weather is going to be until the day that you get there. I've been to Alaska where it has been sunny and warm, and I've just worn like a nice t-shirt. I've also been to Alaska wearing multiple layers and a huge winter jacket. So really, you kind of have to plan for in between. So you're going to want to start with that layering base, something very light and thin. Now we have some Elet kind of more sleeveless, little short sleeve ones, which are great. You can also layer like a nice thin mock neck, something that's very, very thin, breathable, and you can layer on top. Now after that, you're going to add on that sweatshirt. Now something like this is actually one of my new favorite things. It is from Zanata in our shop, and it is fleecy soft inside, but it's not super bulky or heavy, so I can still put a jacket on top of it. Has really good space, but it's going to give me a little bit more warmth, especially if it's a cooler or a really cold day in Alaska. And after that, you're going to top it off with a jacket. Water resistant would definitely be a plus. There is quite a bit of rain, and it can come and go, so always maybe even bring like a poncho or something, but definitely prepare. Layers are the best because once you go inside, friends, in those restaurants, it is warm and toasty, so you're gonna want to peel those layers off. Okay, so this next item, number 2, is a must, honestly, for any cruise. I don't care where you're going. This is going to be a product that you will absolutely love, and you won't actually know how you've ever done a cruise without it once you do this. Okay, so this, my friends, is the Clip and Go from Save the Girls. That is your number 2, and this is a true must-have for any cruise. If you've never cruised before, you need 2 things when you're on the ship: your cruise card and your phone. And it's kind of annoying if you have to just bring a big purse around because you really don't need anything else. So this is the